Gaffer, preparing for this weekend's trip to A.F.C Wimbledon, how's training been this week?
Good. Wet, especially yesterday, but we've had a lovely day today, Thursday, and we've had a really good session on the main training pitch down at Lostock training facility.
Obviously we put an end to our losing run last week with a hard-fought point against Accrington. Have you sensed some kind of lift this week?
I think, as well as a lift, a bit of confidence, because I think there was a little bit of apprehension in the end to the game at the weekend, and some of the habits of conceding, like we did against Blackpool in the 93rd minute, or against Coventry, for example. I think that's been appeased for the players. I think the players, it was a big sigh of relief. I've got that message off the players that it's something to build on. There was a potential call for substitutions, and I understand that, but I think it was important from my perspective to give the lads an opportunity to grasp, a point, hold on to something, give the players something to build on, and make sure that we lost the tag of a sequence of losing games. So potentially going into the next game, it's something for us to build on. The lads, again, like I said, were relieved with the point because they felt the stresses of the previous results. Late conceding a goal late against Blackpool, and so I'm pleased for the players, really pleased for them, and they've worked hard this week.
It's been a long time coming, but Anthony Georgiou has now joined up with us.
Yes.
From Tottenham. How is he, and how is he fit into the group?
Well, it was always part of the process. We knew what we were getting into, and again, we've got to thank Tottenham for giving us the opportunity, Anthony as well, and obviously our owners for giving us the opportunity to recruit him. But he's been in training with the players. Obviously there's an integration period where he needs to get up to speed. We've been given his training programme of what needs to be done from Tottenham, and he'll be slowly introduced to the first team, not just the first team environment, but first team match day processes that we go through.
What's the injury situation, the condition situation of the squad coming into this weekend's game?
Well, we've got one or two assessments from the weekend. We've got Kean Bryan, who's assessing a little bit of fluid on his knee, and we've got Johan Zuma, who's, again, we're in an assessment situation over a potential sore hamstring. So with the injuries that we've previously explained, the Chris O'Grady, obviously the Will Buckley, etc., those are two to add to the list, but we're hopeful.
A good game against A.F.C Wimbledon here earlier in the season, a 2-2 draw. What are you expecting from them this weekend? Well,
they had a great victory at the weekend against Gillingham, but it's going to be difficult, but it's one that we're up for. The challenges are there, as they are in every game that we play. We're going to be organised, and we're going to try and get 3 points. That's what the players are aiming to do every time we're going to a league fixture. And it's difficult as a player sometimes not being able to provide those 3 points, but that's what our main objective is. All our planning during the week is to go and try and get 3 points.